Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR talking. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about Cave of Weapon Holy Stones number 15. This is the latest stage to be added into the game and also has the highest value, the better drops, chances of getting magic stones as well, and also the best status cap the game has to offer right now. It's the same as the last stage for story mode, and the last stage for story mode kind of requires 4 fixed characters to finish, and now we can use different strategies here that we can bring even 3 trainees depending on how you plan. And I'll be talking about lots of different strategies, so stay up with me. We will be talking about how I plan it here. Well, I do want to say something. You should just farm your pickaxes here and not run the chest one. You should always run the one that gives you shards. Why? Because there are many different holy stones that are good for weapons. I will also give a link to the description where I explain the best weapon holy stones and how you should plan. But at least remember that even more now than the other holy stones, the weapon ones, you really don't need to run the stone excavation. Just run the shard excavation. Okay, so now let's talk about the strategies that I use it. I want to say that when I started, I was using a lot of different characters together to try to find the best decisions, because I needed them to get some more status. I was farming to get the cap for my Sif, for my Galahad, for my Byunei, for my Madeleine, and my Blue. Also for Rouge, because they are kind of pillars of my strategies here. I also must say that Judie is also a pillar here, and Madeleine. They are not here because, well, I use a lot of different characters. You should start like this. You should try to bring the best characters that you can use in different strategies here, because you can kind of change between your formations and your characters to get them all close or get them to cap. Well, this is not exactly a good strategy. I was just showing you that I was training 5 on the same time. Now I'll be showing my first one. Well, this is my best strategy right now, and I will explain. The reasons is just that Madeleine is on level 50. The same I can say for Rouge. They are some of the characters that I use the most here on this game. So I got them to level 50 with my gold pieces. I farmed some gold pieces by the use of the Sensei event as well. And I use Rouge with Energy Storm as an opener and then Dark Sizzle 2 times. With Madeleine, I just use her normal attack. She go with Flashlighting and Lone Moon. She's also on level 50. The equipments that I'm using are those, and I also use the Harmonia Suite. You don't really need to use this one, but it gives a little more STR. And, well, they will not be able to finish this stage by themselves. It will be lacking like around 2000 damage, and I finish it by the use of this Rock Bouquet, but it can be any AoE damage dealer that can attack on the 3rd wave. Only on the 3rd wave they will need a little extra help. She also has Energy Storm or Radial Standard, doesn't really matter, it is enough to kill the last wave. So the other 2 characters I'm bringing are Anima and also Muse. I'll be bringing them on all the formations that I have, because they can now be farmed on SS styles in story mode. So what I'm using is equipments that decrease their agility so they do not act and do not mess up with my strategies. Okay, this is the first one, let's see the results. Now let's just discuss the stage, because as you can see, the enemies are weak to Slash and Moon. And we open with Moon here. The only good combination is to bring either Slash or Moon. Other characters will just have some problems here. And also, this 2nd wave has an enemy weak against all types of elemental damage. That's where Madeleine comes in, because she uses Slash plus Lightning. It works super fine. On the last wave, we have an enemy weak against Slash and another one weak against magical attacks. You saw that got a buff. So by getting this buff, he gets a little more damage. We are very close to killing these targets. Yeah, they are done. So this is my best strategy, because I can bring 3 trainees. This Rock Bouquet is a trainee as well. And I want those characters maxed as soon as possible. And the second strategy is still on Rainbow Rangers, but this time I am bringing 2 slash damage dealers. I have Sif. Sif is the only character right now that can use an agility slot and also kill those enemies with Vacuum Strike. She can kill those first row very easily with this. Let's see what I'm bringing here. Bismail, and I'm also bringing this Platinum X STR Plus with full HP Plus, but I don't think it's exactly needed. There's Barthélemy here as well. And the other character is Madeleine. Madeleine is just good to finish the 2nd wave if Barthélemy fails to do it. And he also has Ebon Hands on 11. Well, this should do it. Let's go. Well, the good thing here is that Sif just goes first. She will always kill the first wave. You have to focus on her agility as well. But these enemies have like 22k. She does a little more. 1 level 99. Now Abaddon Hands is sometimes enough to kill some targets, sometimes it's not. So Madeleine just goes here to finish if needed. If she does not attack on the second wave, she will have the tornado attack. That is not that good. The good thing is that Sif boosts STR for Madeleine to finish this wave. Very fast, very reliable. Even if something changes on the order of actions, it still works so fine. And now an alternative is to bring Judie instead of Sif, so that she goes first on the agility plus slot, and then we have Madeleine to finish the wave. On second wave, Barthélemy acts as normal. So I had some problems with the setup because my Barthélemy was just trying to attack before Madeleine. So if you have some problems, just try to bring equipments that decrease Barthélemy's agility. That allows him to go on the second wave. He does not finish by himself, but if he needs extra help, it can be either from Madeleine or from Judie. Always works. I believe that's even better if it's for Madeleine to go second, because now we have Psycho Noise again. It debuffs Will, and then, you know, Barthélemy goes with Heat Wind and just finishes everything. Well, another formation that can be used with a different setup is Speculation with Galahad in the front, Judie and Madeleine here. Judie will not receive any buff, she's just here because of the agility plus. The good thing is that, well, sometimes we may need the damage from Galahad, and Madeleine also gets something here. They are sharing the bonuses. Galahad is super slow, so this allows him to do some damage as well. We will need. Well, not this time, but sometimes we need. Now he will just finish the second wave by himself. Oh, it didn't. It didn't. It was very close. My Galahad is level 50, so well, that may mean that he's not exactly as strong as I thought. Now he uses Chilly Breeze. As you can see, it still worked it out. There's another variation for those that don't have Madeleine, but they at least have Rouge, Judie, and Barthélemy. We will not be using Abaddon Hands on turn 1. As you can see, Abaddon Hands is on 11. And we have Agility Plus with Judie so that she will use Psycho Noise first, alongside Rouge with Energy Storm and Raging Gust on 11. The good thing about this is just that, well, we can control agility, meaning that we will have Energy Storm going before Barthélemy. And Psycho Noise. Now Barthélemy will just use his fast attack, allowing him to sometimes kill the enemies, depending if you are capped with your Barthélemy or not. Sometimes he kills, sometimes he not. If he needs extra help, it still works. Even without a combo, it will always work. You can bring 2 trainees here, also very good to do. Well, another strategy is for those that have Madeleine, they have Galahad, but they don't have many other characters. They can use Lute. Yeah, but Lute is here on level 50. Yeah, I farmed this guy to max. His status is not maxed. You can already see that his HP is on 910, 82 on STR, 75 on agility. Well, it's good to train Lute with this setup because he is not that bad. Well, what's so good about Lute? Lute can only use his AoE attack in turn 1 and in turn 3. That is if you fully awaken it. And he's not a that bad character. Even through his farmable, it's good for an AoE for those that don't have Acelus or, well, if they need more than just the Madeleine. He's still lacking some agility here, but he will probably attack first later. That's cool. Galahad can finish by himself, second wave, and then on the last wave we have Madeleine going to Flash Lightning. Good damage. Then it's either Chilly Breeze or Mirage Blade, it will finish easily. one last premium formation is this one. Use Rainbow Rangers again, then we have Galahad here on the STR plus slot. Well, he's just equipped normally, Winter Storm on 13. Then we have Barthélemy with Abaddon Hands on 9. He wants to use this on the first turn. And then there is Byunei here, because if you summon it for her, she's probably very strong already. You can use her here with Rising Earth on 13, Aerodyne on 3, and 360 Delta on 11. Let's do it. Now, I believe this will be one of the most famous strategies, because there is a trick here. We will be using, well, Byunei to kill with Aerodyne, but then on the second wave, Byunei will not be able to use her fast attack. Who will be using it? It will be Galahad. And Galahad will just finish it by himself. Meaning that on the last wave, we have Byunei with her fast attack. So Rising Earth will be just dealing very good damage, at least on the last enemy, almost killing it. And then there's Chilly Breeze and Heat Wind to kill the remaining HP we need. Yes, even without a combo it works. And that is totally fast, one of the fastest process, but can only bring 2 trainees. Well, that's it guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you still haven't. You can support the channel by using the links on the description, we really need your help. But we see each other on the next one. Bye.